Hey, how's everybody doing? Alexander Investment Insights. We're back with another video. Today we're going to go over just 4 stocks, including Nvidia. We're going to go over Broadcom. We're going to go over Tesla. And then we're going to go over as well, we're going to go over AMD. And we're going to see how all these stocks are moving right now and why the market is affecting them so much. So first, let's just go to Nvidia stock. And we're going to check out some key support and resistance levels. So we have our first support level or resistance level here on Nvidia at 128. We've had this resistance level ever since around August. It didn't want to break it and it came back down. So we currently have a resistance at 128. You see that price actually broke above this resistance. We go to the 5-minute chart. In the morning, price opened. We tested that resistance immediately. Actually could have played swing calls on there in the first 10 minutes of the market open, and then took profit as soon as that target resistance hit. And we actually broke that resistance, and then boom, we're starting to use it as support now. So this actually might be considered that resistance has broken, and we're going to head for higher prices on Nvidia. Very important that when this resistance breaks, we have a potential to go back to all-time highs around 140, which you could play swing calls on or swing shares. Swing shares being a little bit more safer, because if we go back down to lower prices, you don't lose as much. So that is considered breaking, not fully until the next day. We see how the price opens up. If here on the 5-minute chart, let's say that price actually opens up below this resistance level and starts hitting back down towards our support around 120, 119.50, that's not a good sign for Nvidia. That possibly means that this resistance was just a fake out up above, closed at our resistance, and now we're heading back down. So tomorrow and the next day are very important to see if we keep going up on Nvidia and if this resistance is actually breaking or not. Very important, right? Great. Let's go over now Broadcom. Broadcom also has a resistance at 181.50 and then support at 170. Not a strong movement up towards this resistance right now, but once this resistance breaks, we could be heading back past all-time highs all the way up to the 190s and such. So I'm looking for that on Broadcom as well. Right now, today, we didn't have that much of a stark up movement or anything. Kind of just stalled out, went up, went down, and ended right where we opened at. So we're going to want to watch this support as well at 170, just in case Broadcom comes down, holds the support, and then starts going back up like this. Then that could really play as well. But that 181.50 level is a very big resistance to where once that does break, then we'll see Broadcom to all-time highs. And once again, you can get swing shares or swing call options. Now if we go to AMD, AMD has been bearish all the way since March 8th, 2024, and we just haven't had really any good movements. You see that we go up and we just give it all back. We go up, give it all back. Right now we're going up again and we have a resistance at 182, but we also have a support at around 160. So that support is very important. If we break this support, our next support will probably somewhere be around 148 possibly. So it's very important that once this 182 to 186 level breaks, that's when we could see AMD possibly back to the 210s, 220 area. So it's kind of far away from that right now. At 182 is currently trading at 171, but once this 182 level breaks, we are seeing some up movement in the past couple days. That's when things start looking juicy for AMD. Until there, there's really not much we could do in terms of swing shares or swing calls because there's just not much to do. We're far away from both our support and our resistance level. Yes, we could scalp it in the morning, but that's a total different game. These support and resistances don't really work the same as our scalping targets, and you have to know that. And then we'll go to Tesla. And Tesla is very important. Tesla, we're actually having an event on Thursday, October 10th. It's going to be a robot event, and Tesla is expected to possibly unveil their latest robo-taxi. And that could be some big news on Tesla, as they've been promising it for their investors for a long time. You see that we actually went down today. We held our support around 240. So that support is being held right now. We're going to want to see how that reacts before the event. If this support breaks before the event, we actually have another support down here at 228. We'll put that on there just in case that below we start dripping down. We have this right here before the event on Thursday. We also are coming close to earnings seasons. We have earnings for Tesla October 23rd, and that could be a big movement either up or down for Tesla depending on the guidance and the numbers as well. They did also have deliveries that was unveiled, I think, on Tuesday, October 1st, and that's why we saw this like start down movement, because their delivery numbers didn't come out that well. So that's what I'm seeing on Tesla. We do have resistance at 267 and support here at 240. When this support or the resistance breaks around 267, that's when we could start heading to higher prices on Tesla again. Not really like anything quite insane just yet, because Tesla's been bearish for almost 3 years. We've been bearish on Tesla ever since November 2001. You know, we go back up, but guess what? We go all the way back. You know, we go back up and we give it all the way back. So that we're not bullish on Tesla yet. We're still bearish on Tesla until we keep breaking higher resistances. When these higher resistances keep getting broken on the upside, that's when we actually turn bullish on Tesla. But there are things to do in the shorter term which will allow you to get, you know, those percentage gains in, like playing, you know, scalping or these swing call options. Right here, actually, the team did swing call options before things started coming out. I think this was also, they had good deliveries. I forget what news this is when Elon Musk got his pay package. Elon Musk got his pay package. I think some deliveries came out, and Tesla boomed up. We actually did have swing calls around that time. So, and we sold them all up here. So that's what I'm looking for on Tesla. We got big news on Thursday, and then we have earnings, I think, a couple weeks from now. So just watch these two supports and this resistance, and you'll be good for there on Tesla. But other than that, I'm just going to leave the video there. This is more like a tech video, and I'll release some other videos with some other stock levels later in the week. So thank you for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and have a great day.